to This Day. It is Monday, October 31st. Happy Halloween. We've got our little ghost here, and we're doing tailgate today, so that's why I'm in a jersey. Have a great day today. It'll be a lot of fun. So we have one meeting to tell you about this afternoon, and that is at 1:30. It is the GRF Security and Community Access meeting that will be in the boardroom as well as virtual, and you can follow along by going to lagunawoodsvillage.com website, find governance boards, and you can click on the agenda, and it'll have that link for you. On our show today, we have community concerts of Laguna Woods Village Club. And we've got Dennis Glauber and Carol Coppage here, and they're going to tell us all about the upcoming concerts that they have for the rest of the year, as well as early next year. Then we have Cindy Whitney, who is always a delight, and she is here on behalf of Thrive. Okay, let's take a look at our weather. Well, we are going to be cool this week, and we have a potential for rain coming up here in just a couple of days. We are looking at a very partly sunny sky today, 77, 63. Then we drop down 70, 58, and then we've got PM showers projected for Wednesday, 61, 47. Thursday, 73, 50, and then the weekend, 73, 48. Our sunrise this morning was at 7:09, and our sunset will be at 5:59. And starting next weekend, we are going to roll those clocks back. All right, let's go ahead and tell you, informing you of honoring veterans on Veterans Day, which will be November 11th. Clubhouse 2 in the front patio, the American Legion Post 257, will present colors and serve light refreshments. And I'll keep you apprised of what time that'll start. And for more information, I'll get you a phone number in the next couple of days. All right, when we come back, we will have community concerts, so stick around.
We are the first light after a cancer diagnosis.
The illuminated entry point to life-saving cancer therapies and novel treatments,
often sought by the rest of the world.
We are a dedicated team of more than 400 physicians
and 1,000 scientists and researchers.
We are cancer-focused, but human-centric.
We are thousands of breakthrough discoveries.
We are where cancer stops.
And life keeps on getting lived.
The future of cancer treatment is here.
Diane's Hallmark in Laguna Niguel is now an Elam's Hallmark, and we are excited to be part of your community. We have just remodeled, and you will be surprised by the wide variety of fashion and accessories, home decor, collectibles, Disney, Peanuts, Harry Potter, and Star Wars, along with the largest Hallmark card selection in town. Stop in today and sign up for our Crown Rewards program and get a free Just Because card. Once a member, you can get a free card once a month. Elam's Hallmark, your neighborhood gift store.
Are you struggling to hear in your noisy dining room? Do you have to pause and think about what people are saying so you can figure out the words? Do you find yourself lost in conversations? Can you hear but you don't understand the words people are saying? You need to get on the Ark. No, not Noah's Ark. This is Stewart's Ark hearing aids with artificial intelligence. You will never know how much better you can hear until you listen to the clear sound and noise right in our office. Call us today. Don't miss the boat, and tell them Stewart sent you.
Dr. Farman, a tremendously generous dentist, did the work for me throughout my mouth, and I am happy to say my mouth is back to where it was, and my smile is back.
We are now fully open for all your dental needs and invite you to come in and experience the brilliant smile difference.
We offer general dentistry, crowns, dentures, root canals, and oral surgery, including immediate tooth replacement with implants. We are close to Gate 6.
Welcome to Balbina's Mexican Restaurant. Stop by and experience the most authentic Mexican food in the region. We are serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We have a very extensive Mexican wine list from Valle de Guadalupe and the center of Mexico. Visit us for breakfast and lunch from 8 in the morning to 2 p.m. and for dinner from 5 to 9 p.m. Stop by on Wednesdays and enjoy with half off on all of our wines.
back. Well, we have two folks here from the Community Concerts of Laguna Woods Village Club. We have Dennis Glauber and we have Carol Coppage. Well, welcome both of you. I hope you're doing well today. Happy Halloween.
We are, thank you, yes. And we didn't get the message we were supposed to wear costumes.
You know what, it's okay, not required at all. So, well, we're glad you're here. And I have not really heard much about the Community Concerts Club, and I know it's been around for quite some time. So why don't you tell me a little bit about the club?
All right, we are a club, and as a member of $75 per season, you get to come to all of our concerts. And they are, we specialize in classical chamber music. So they're small groups, a solo pianist perhaps, or violinist, or perhaps a string quartet, or a small chamber orchestra, that kind of thing. And they are literally from all over the world. We have a group, a brass quintet coming from Spain this year.
Oh, wow.
Our last season we had a string quartet come from Europe. We were supposed to have a chamber orchestra come from Russia, but Mr. Putin wouldn't let them out.
Oh, sure. Yeah, well, that's too bad. Well, it sounds like there's quite a variety, which is great. And your wife and you have been involved for quite some time.
Yes, since we came to Laguna Woods Village, which is 2013. I just wanted to elaborate what Carol said. We do 6 concerts. They are Sunday afternoons at 2, starting in October. October, November, not in December, and then January, February, March, April. And and you get those 6 concerts. You can't buy tickets and select for an individual concert. You get your little membership card, which lets you in $75 for 6 concerts of, in many cases, major international artists. In the past, we've had the winners of the Van Cliburn piano competition. This year, 5 concerts for $75. Still.
Well, it's a great deal, right? Because if you were going to Segerstrom, you certainly couldn't get, you could maybe pay $75 for a really good seat in orchestra, right? But beyond that.
For one concert.
For one concert, right. Now, before, I'm going to go ahead and talk to Carol again here real quick. So, Carol, tell me about your background. So, you've been in the village for how long?
Oh, I've been here 15 years now.
15 years.
And president or co-president of this organization for 13.
So, right. Where are you from originally?
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry you asked that. I was born and raised in Pennsylvania, then I lived in New York, I lived in Michigan.
Oh boy.
I lived in Missouri, I lived in Texas, and now I'm here.
And now you're here. Well, you ended up in a really great place. How about you, Dennis? Where are you from?
Born and bred in South Africa. Came to the United States in 1980 to Seattle. Lived and practiced medicine in Seattle for 30 plus years. And then heard that there was sunshine somewhere else.
Absolutely. You have a musical background?
No, I'm a musical enthusiast. But I'm not musically trained.
You just like to listen and hear others play. How about you?
Me too. I'm an appreciator and an administrator.
All right. Well, excellent. Well, let's talk about the concerts themselves. You have set them up so beautifully to be individual, different, somebody different every time you play. So let's talk about the next one that's coming up is when?
November 13th. And it is a piano trio. Piano trio means piano, cello, violin. I have sometimes said something about a piano trio, and people thought there were going to be 3 pianos. In classical music, it means this particular combination. That's in November. And then January, we have a string quartet, and that's, of course, the bass, the violin, the viola, and the cello. And then in March is when the brass quintet comes from Spain.
That sounds
And
awesome.
then in March, we have Anton Nell and Beyond Zhang in piano and cello. And they happen to be very personal friends of the Globers, which is really fun. That's how we happen to get them. we'll pull any strings to get the good
Yeah,
people.
No pun intended.
Very good. And then we close with a Socorro cello quintet.
Okay.
I'm sorry, yes, it is quintet.
Okay.
So that 5 cellos, I mean, cello is my favorite instrument, so that'll be fantastic.
So majority of these concerts really are traveling. I mean, they travel all over the
Yes.
world. And how do you guys get them to come here?
Well,
Besides being personal friends with them.
we are approached by their agents. Their agents are
Okay.
always looking for people. And we have developed a rapport with quite a few agents over the years.
Okay.
And so they know us, they know our facility, they know our budget.
Right.
Which
Right.
is very
Well,
important.
sure.
And so we work with them closely, and they let us know when they have somebody coming our way.
Right.
And of course, when we're using somebody from out of the country, we get them while they're on tour.
Yes.
There's no way we could afford to bring them
Absolutely.
for a one-off.
Well,
Yeah.
absolutely. Now, the cost is, you said $75 for the whole season.
Yes.
And how do they participate in doing that? Do they call a number, or what should they do?
Well, at the bottom of the flyer, which are available in all the clubhouses,
All right.
there's a tear-off.
Okay.
Which shows you not only what we need to know, but also how you send this in and where you send it to.
All right, perfect.
Otherwise, we are on the website. We're on the village website.
Perfect.
And it has our address and has everything in there that you need.
Okay.
But then there's also my phone numbers on everything.
All right.
Which is 949-454-0468.
Perfect, perfect. And they can
So-
call you, of course, if they have any questions.
Yes.
And they've only missed one concert so
Yes.
far, so get in on it as soon as possible so you can
Absolutely.
take advantage of it. And where did you say the concerts are held?
In the Performing Arts Center.
Oh, they are, great. That's perfect.
Right
so
here
you can fit
on
a lot
campus,
of people, yeah.
free parking, Sunday afternoons. You don't have to go out at night.
Perfect, perfect. Well, it sounds awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here and for all of the great information.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Our pleasure. Good. Thank you.
If you want more information, of course, you can get in touch with Carol at 949-454-0468. We'll be right back.
Laguna Niguel Hyundai used car sales event is going on now. Save now on over 250 used cars, trucks, and SUVs in stock. All makes, all models, all price from $20,000 or less. Plus, we'll buy your current car, paid for or not, including lease buyouts with top dollar paid on the spot. Shop online anytime at LagunaNiguelHyundai.com at the 5 freeway at Avery Parkway.
Hey, beach walkers, grandkid chasers, stair climbers, dance lovers, weekend warriors, and yogis. Your life demands activity, and joint pain shouldn't hold you back. Get personalized joint care that's as unique as you, with high satisfaction rates to prove it. At Memorial Care, your joint replacement patient navigator will be by your side, helping you safely return to more. Like another beach, extra hug, and one more song. More from life is calling with Memorial Care.
I'm Dr. Bobby Awadala, double board certified dermatologist and Mohs surgeon, and I'd like to introduce you to Skin Credible Dermatology and Surgery. We perform general dermatology, including skin checks, suspicious spots or moles, and other skin problems. Plus, we have the highest cure rate for skin cancer removal. Our state-of-the-art facility is top of the line with industry-leading lasers and cutting-edge cosmetic products. Our goal is to turn back the years with a natural, beautiful look. Visit our website or give us a call to book your appointment today.
Parkinson's disease is a neurological movement disorder affecting an estimated 1 million Americans, including many under age 40. The American Parkinson Disease Association is the largest grassroots network in the United States, working to help ease the burden and find the cure for those coping with Parkinson's. Visit apdaoptimism.org today to find out how you can help millions live with dignity and optimism. Your action today will help APDA put an end to Parkinson's disease.
Freedom Village Skilled Nursing offers rehabilitation after surgery with our team of on-site therapy professionals. We are proud that our quality care measures are recognized by Medicare. We support you with your recovery with a caring staff and registered nurses around the clock. Freedom Village Skilled Nursing is conveniently located near 3 hospitals, open to the public, and offers private Serenity suites. Call today to experience first-class care for your loved one.
Looking for a change of scenery? You don't have to play golf to enjoy all that 19 Restaurant and Lounge has to offer. From a delicious breakfast menu to our delectable lunch and dinner specials. At 19 Restaurant and Lounge, there is something for everyone. Relax with your friends and family and take in the beautiful view from our spacious patio. Or enjoy a cocktail and appetizer in our lounge. 19 Restaurant and Lounge is a great place to socialize, enjoy a meal, or simply take in the view. Join us 7 days a week and experience Laguna Woods' exclusive dining experience.
Welcome back. Well, we have Cindy Whitney here with us on behalf of Thrive, but you're just not going to recognize her today because she decided to dress up as a witchy poo, and I love it. Thank you for being so festive. It's awesome.
Thank you. Just some things I had in the closet.
Yeah, oh, you know, I love it. I love it. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. And, you know, this is the exact epitome of what thriving in the village is all about, right?
Yes.
Participate, get involved, do fun stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, this is kind of, you know, what you're looking for when you move here.
Go all in. Why not?
You know what? That's right. Because what do you have to lose?
What do you have to lose?
What do you have to
I know.
lose, right? So, but before we get into some of the things that you guys have been doing and what you will be doing,
yes.
Tell me a little bit about why Thrive was formed.
It was formed, I believe it was about 9 years ago by Scott Marvel. And he had a wonderful habit. He had an iPhone, and I think the iPhone hadn't been out all that long, or he hadn't had one that long, but he went around the village and he would capture someone doing something fun and say, what are you doing, and share it with people. And so they would talk about a fun thing they were doing, and this was thriving to him. He would go and sit on a bench and edit the whole thing, and then he would post it on the website. So he was doing these things all day long, and it was a wonderful way to just capture people, catch them in the act of thriving, and share it with everybody.
Exactly, but it goes beyond that, though, right?
It does.
I mean, it goes beyond just doing something fun. It goes beyond doing something, like you said, kind and nice for people, because I know that was been pretty much the theme for the whole year is being kind.
Yes.
And we've run into a situation now where society isn't that kind right now, and there's a lot of arguing, and it's unfortunate. And we've had situations here in the village that we want to sort of bypass.
I think so too. I mean, plus we were just coming off of COVID, which was, I mean, it was difficult to thrive during COVID. We couldn't, we were fearful in the beginning. We didn't go out. We didn't do anything. And so we had to find new ways to thrive. And so the Thrive group actually brought in different ways. I brought in Eileen Lenson, who was a psychotherapist, and she had written a book on adversity and how to survive and thrive in adversity. So just we tried to get different ways for people to think differently. But you're right, now we need to learn how to reframe things. If we're thinking something, reframe it. Don't just say it. Think about how the impact that's going to have on somebody else. Is it going to be hurtful? Is it going to harm your relationship?
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of different things that we can do. Right now, when you feel anger, don't express it. Don't attack.
Exactly, exactly. Well, Thrive has been busy, and I know that on behalf, with Memorial Care, you guys had a very fun ice cream social. So tell me about what happened there.
It was so cool. No pun intended, but it really was. A number of people signed up, and then a number of more people showed up, and so we had a great group. We had 70-something people. They played something called Human Bingo.
Okay.
They had these little bingo sheets, and in order to get their ice cream, they had to fill out the bingo chart, and some of them, you know, like find somebody who's left-handed or somebody who has the same birth month as you, somebody who sleeps with their socks on, and I said, this is beginning to sound like a strange dating app. What is this? So anyway, they got all into that. They made new friends. They got their ice cream, sat with their new friends, and stayed there. We were closing down the shop, and they were still sitting there talking. So it was a huge success, and so Memorial Care is saying maybe we'll do something in the colder weather. Maybe soup. No, something more fun. Something more fun.
Or, you know, a food truck or something like that.
Sure,
I mean, there's so many different things you could do, which is a great idea.
Yes.
And, you know, I think that is really nice that you've, you know, driven home the, you know, getting to know your neighbor.
Yes.
Finding something out about them, because again, what do you have to lose?
What do you have to lose? And they made new friends. In that moment, they made these new friends. It was really, really exciting to see that.
So we already talked about celebrating acts of kindness, and that's been our continuing message throughout the year.
Yes.
Give me some ideas of sort of, all of you who are on the board, you do lots of different, each one of you have something different to do. Tell me who's part of that.
Well, Paul Ortiz did a wonderful sort of a moving inspirational piece that he posted on, and Mark Rabinowitz does these wonderful messages that go up on the message board, and they are reminding us to be kind, be resilient, be thoughtful to others, take an opportunity to do something kind. It doesn't have to be big. I mean, it can be a smile, it can be, just chatting somebody up when you pass them on the sidewalk, and it can make their day. And then Beth Parak and Joan Milliman they research these topics and post them in the Globe and in the Village Breeze. Yeah, they have some really good articles that they're more science-based, saying this will help you, and this has been proven that this will help you if you behave this way to someone else. Right. You benefit, they benefit, and it's just the best.
Yeah, well, that makes a lot of sense. In fact, just the other day I was at the grocery store and I turned to a gentleman who was having some issues getting his cart. So I thought, well, here, just take my cart. Yeah. But he didn't want my cart. He goes, no, I really appreciate the offer. I'm going to get my own cart. And so I'm like, okay. But, it was just a matter of offering it may have made him feel good.
That little exchange, I find that, I think sometimes people are surprised when you have a little conversation with somebody, just a momentary thing, and I know it makes my day to have a little exchange with somebody. I think that's a lot of fun because you can joke around with them, and most of the time.
Yeah, well, most of the time. Now, you guys are looking for people to participate with Thrive. What are you looking for?
Well, we had a slide a moment ago of the group, the slide group, and maybe if the wizards, there they are, the wizards, can put that back up. And here we are. Who wouldn't want to join this group? We've got group. Beth Parak and Paul Ortiz and Mark Rabinowitz, Joan Milliman, Tom Nash, and me. And we have a lot of fun. We really have a lot of fun. We have our meetings. We enjoy our time together. We're always trying to think of new things to help our neighbors find a way to enjoy their lives, be hopeful, be thankful, enjoy the beauty around them. Don't find fault with things. It's easy to do that. Sometimes it's a challenge to find beauty around you when you don't feel well.
Right.
So we're encouraging that. And so if that appeals to anyone, you can contact Beth Parak at drbethparak@gmail.com.
Okay.
And then we have our Thrive website address here.
Okay. Perfect.
thriveinthevillage@yahoo.com.
thriveinthevillage@yahoo.com, which is your email address.
It's our email, thank you.
Your email address. And so if they want more information, they can always send an email there.
Yes.
Perfect.
And we will get it, and we will get back to you.
All right. Excellent. Well, thank you. Happy witching today.
Thank you. That's all, folks.
And I think, oh, there she goes. And I think we're going to see her again maybe a little later today.
I hope so.
Thank you again. I appreciate the information.
Okay, Lisa, thank you very much.
All right. And of course, if you want more information, you can always send an email to the thriveinthevillage@yahoo.com, or you can send an email to drbethparak@gmail.com. We'll be right back.
Joint care so exceptional, you'll wish you'd done it sooner. At Memorial Care, we're voted high in patient satisfaction for a reason. Our specialized surgeons and care teams understand the pain you're going through, as well as the best personalized treatment to get you back to what you love sooner. With nationally recognized care, advanced technology like our Precision Mako surgical system, and support that's always by your side. Get ready to go forth with renewed joy. A new movement awaits at Memorial Care Orthopedic and Spine Institute.
As we advance through the years, challenges in our daily activities arise. Lake Forest Services hire caregivers that go through stringent screening and compliance processes for assistance in all daily activities. Qualified veterans may also receive care as a VA benefit. We also provide full-service palliative and hospice care through Lake Forest Hospice. Our medical director and his team accommodates house calls to those in need. We exist to create seamless transitions that enhance quality of life.
Hi, welcome to Pacific Financial Planners. We focus on income replacement for your retirement.
We have over 3 decades of professional money management experience. We personalize a plan that's right for you and your family. You only get one shot at retirement. Don't you think you better get it right? So give us a call for your free consultation. We can do this over the phone, via Zoom, or in person.
Village Television presents Friday Films, only on Village Television. Fridays at 2 and 6 p.m. Foreign films, dramas, and comedies. Award-winning films, romance and mystery. Independent films. Every Friday, only on Village Television.
Our movie today is perfect for Halloween. It is called The Wonderful World of the Brothers Grimm. Now, of course, Brothers Grimm is a fairy tale, a collection of fairy tales, actually. Super fun today. You can catch that at 2 p.m. with subtitles, 6 p.m. without subtitles, brought to you by Pacific Financial Planners. And just real quick, want to let you know that our Arts Bonanza is coming up, and it's going to be a load of fun. That's on Saturday, November 5th from 9 to 4 at Clubhouse 4. It is free, and you can go by and see all of the wonderful wares that our local artisans right here from the village make, and some of them will be for sale, so you can check that out. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our weather. It is looking nice and cool, almost sweater weather. And we are looking today, though, but a little warmer today, 77, 63. Tomorrow, 70, 58. 61, 47 with a PM shower. 73, 50, and then 73, 48 heading into the weekend. Have a great day today. Hope you dress up and have a lot of fun. It's happy Halloween time. And don't forget to catch that movie that's happening at 2 o'clock. Have a great day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Hi, my name is Rhonda Plains. I'm from Fullerton, California. I absolutely love Dr. V. I am very happy to drive from Fullerton to Laguna Woods. I was having an issue with my vision. There was strobe light going off in my eye. Dr. Vias was able to get me in to see him the next day. Once I met him and he diagnosed the problem with my eye, I felt very comfortable with him, and I'm just really happy that I found him.
At Lohberg Dental, we understand that life gets busy, and making time to go to the dentist can be a challenge. But it's often difficult to find a dentist who's open during the evening hours or on the weekends. That's why we offer both. Whether it's a cavity that needs attention or you have broken or missing teeth, we are ready to help you get the care you need when it's convenient for you. Visit drlohberg.com today to make an appointment and get your first exam and set of x-rays free without insurance.